Hey everybody, it's me. Sorry it might be a little dark in here. It's kind of overcast here today. I wanted to show you how I started out making the cover for my winter project, which is going to be my gothic Halloween type book. I showed it to Bailey and she said, "What are you making? A spell book?" And I thought, that's my girl. Basically what I started out using was a cereal box, much like this. This is not the one that I used. I forget. The one that I used actually a little bit bigger. But what I do is, this is how I prepare them and store them, flatten them out like this. I just cut all the, the flaps off of them, and then cut off the one side where it overlaps to seal the box, and so this is all one solid piece. So basically I started out with a cereal box. And then whenever, like I tell people, I said this packing paper, and it's this packing paper. And I have a whole bunch of packing paper that I got in packages from my daughter, but it's kind of strange because it's like right about here, it's perforated. And the only way I'm going to be able to use it is for small book covers. But this, I still have some of this, and it comes in, it's a great big long sheet of it. And this got ruled out because it had holes in it. Right there's a hole, and there's a hole over here, but I roll it out until I find a piece that's suitable for my project, and that's basically it. And I use paint and ink sprays. On the book cover that I did, I painted the whole thing black with the apple barrel black paint. Let me make sure I'm in right. And it's just plain old black acrylic paint, and I painted the whole outside of it with the black. And then I let that dry, set that aside, let it dry, and then I took my paper and I cut it to size. I just laid out my box. I don't have enough room here, but I just laid out my box and left about an inch or so on the outside. And then I took the box away, and I had my paper ready. And then these are the sprays that I used. I love this, and I don't know if even Dilutions, if they still make this. But I started out with the Dilutions Melted Chocolate. Sprayed that down. And then I got out some of my Lindy's, and these are the Flat Fabios. And this is Toto's Tornado Black. And I believe it was Nancy, Always Adorned, said that Lindy's, the names of their products, the names are always so long. Anyway, Toto's Tornado Black, that came from the Wizard of Oz collection. And then Flat Fabio, Flying Monkey Midnight. It's kind of got a bluish purplish tint to it. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. Yeah, it's kind of like that color. And then another one in the set, of course, Wicked Witch Purple. You can tell the difference. This one's kind of a more bluish, and then this one's kind of more purplish. Wicked Witch Purple. And then I said I needed just a little bit of Twinkle Sparkle. So it's another Lindy spray. It's called a Moonshadow Mist, and this is Buccaneer Bronze, and you can see the bronze in it. I haven't shaken it up. But basically, these Moonshadow Mists, the set that they have, this one, I don't know how, I bought it as a 5-pack set. You can save a couple of bucks. But basically it's like a sepia, and then they add the sparkle to it. This one, bronze, there's silver, there's turquoise, maybe the teal, and then they're called something called a Van Dyke sepia, which is just, it's just the color with no sparkle in it. So anyway, these are the sprays that I used. And it looks like a lot. And again, looked like a big puddle of mud, thought I'd ruined it. But you always got to wait for it to dry, and then you put the sealer on it, which in this case I used the Americana. Hang on. You see me, I've been showing it because I've been using it a lot, but I heard somebody doing a video, and they called it decoupage. I call it decoupage. I know there's no U in it, but I call it decoupage. Anyway, so I sealed it with that. So anyway, so that's what I used. This is what I used just for the cover. And now I'm going to show you the cover. I'm going to move all this aside, all of my sprays and all the papers. So remember, all of this turned into this. It's a very large cover. The dimensions on this are 8 1/4. I think it's 11 3/4. Yeah, just shy of 11 3/4. This allows me to use a full-size sheet of paper, 8 1/2 by 11 paper. And I just said it was 8 1/4, and I say I'm using 8 1/2 by 11 paper. So you're saying, how are you going to make that fit? Well, I don't want to use any sort of, I don't want to use the hidden hinge or stack the deck for this. I want the pages sewn in. So, but I want them to have the width that I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to overlap the pages. Let me see. Here, I've got a couple of pieces of paper here that I screwed up when I printed out. Whenever I'm going to go along and I'm going to take about a 1/2 inch of the paper and I'm going to glue it together right here, which is going to also reinforce the seam. It's going to make it a little harder to sew the signature in, but it's going to reinforce that seam. And then it's about a 1/2 inch overlap, which is going to shorten the width of my paper by 1/2 inch on each sheet, so it's going to fit into my cover. And I thought the cover turned out pretty. The inside is not done yet at all, but I did reinforce the spine of it with Tyvek. And no, you didn't see that. That's not a priority envelope from the post office. No, not that. But this, let me see, I can show you what it looked like before I put the decoupage on it. It's just this kind of a flat looking, it's sparkly, but it's kind of flat and dull looking. And then, you know, once I put the decoupage on it, it brings out all of the colors that I put in there. And there's the back. Of course, it's the same. It's just it's a cereal box. The spine is very wide. I'm probably looking at no less than 5, 6 signatures. No less than 5. And I'm not really sure how many pages I'm going to get in each signature. I'm going to have to prepare my pages and then fold them all and then just see exactly how many signatures I can get in there. And I'm going to come back in a little bit and show you some of the paper that I prepared today. This is the back because there's that one little bronzy spot that I'm not real fond of. I don't want it right on the front. So that's the front. But like I said, I think it turned out pretty good. This is 2 coats of decoupage on there. And it makes it really, you know, makes it really nice. So anyway, that's my cover. And I'll do another video showing you some of the pages that I aged this morning in my oven. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Bye.